everyone. Today I thought we'd make some whole wheat bread. I have just freshly ground some hard white wheat berries, so thought we'd turn that into bread today. First, what we're going to do is make a sponge and then let it sit for 30 minutes. So we're going to use 1/3 cup of oil. I'm going to use avocado oil. I'm just kind of going to experiment with that. I don't know if it's going to give the bread kind of a funny taste or not, but we'll try it, see what we think. So I've got the oil, and next we're going to add 1/3 cup of honey. And I put the oil in the measuring cup first so that the oil, I put the oil in the measuring cup first so then the honey would come out easily. Let's see, here we've got just a little bit too much. All right, and this is local honey. It is really good. All right, perfect. So got that in there. And then we're going to add 3 cups of warm water. And I've already got that heated here. I think we'll just go ahead and start mixing. All right. Okay. Next, we're going to add 3½ cups of flour. And again, I'm using the hard white wheat. I tried making or using the soft white wheat at one point, and it didn't really work out very well. It's more pastry flour. All right, here's our 3 cups, and I'll get another half in there. And I'm just gonna slowly get this going. All right, so that's getting incorporated. And we're gonna let that get incorporated, and then we'll add our yeast. All right. That is looking great. All right, and the yeast is 1½ tablespoons. And since our water is already warm, then we don't need to worry about activating our yeast before putting it in. All right, this is what it's going to look like when the sponge is completely mixed. All right, it's been 30 minutes and our sponge has had time to soak, and it is very nice and bubbly, just like we want it. It looks fantastic. So we are going to add 3½ cups more flour, maybe more, maybe a little bit less. It just kind of depends on the humidity in the air. So we're just gonna start this and let the kneading process begin. All right, well, it's going to be working that in. We're also going to be adding 1 tablespoon of vital gluten. The gluten is for texture. It'll give the bread a little bit nicer texture because we are using a whole wheat flour. We just need to add a little bit more gluten to it. All right, let's keep going here. And then also we're going to be adding 3 teaspoons of salt. That will help the yeast to not go out of control. All right, you can see that it's starting to knead into a nice ball. It's pulling away from the edges. I think we've got about the right amount of flour in there. Okay, we're gonna let this knead just in the mixer for 6 to 8 minutes. All right, that's feeling pretty good. I think we'll finish kneading the rest of it by hand. Get it out on our board. And yeah, that feels good. Throw some flour out there. All right, that feels like a really nice dough. And this batch of bread is going to make 3 loaves. So I only am going to bake 2 right now. I'm going to put the 3rd one in the freezer for later. Three equal loaves here. This little one still feels pretty heavy compared to the others. All right. Form a loaf here. Put it in our pan, and what we're going to do is we're going to let it raise for an hour to an hour and a half. And I've got the proof setting on my oven on, so we're going to do it that way. Another good way to raise bread is in the microwave. Just turn the light on that is underneath, and it'll heat up the inside of the microwave, and it'll give just a really nice even heat also. So all right, well, we'll see you back in about an hour, hour and a half. All right, our bread has come out of the proofer and it is ready now to be baked. It has doubled in size. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and we are going to bake it for 30 to 40 minutes in a 350-degree oven, and then we will get to cut into it and see how we did. All right, we'll be back in just a minute. All right, our bread has come out of the oven and it has cooled for a couple of minutes, so let's go ahead and take it out. Oh, it comes out great. It is a little bit smaller loaves. I think that I could have used that 3rd loaf that I made and just combined it with these loaves, just because they are a little bit smaller. But look how that just is gorgeous. That looks so good. Oh wow. Yeah, that looks fantastic. It just looks absolutely beautiful. I think also that I am going to put some butter on the top, just kind of to keep it soft. So we'll do that here real quick. All right. Get those nooks and crannies. I think if I make this, or not if, when I make this again, that I am definitely going to just divide the dough into 2 parts and not 3. This was a new recipe for me. I've been wanting to use that vital gluten along with the whole wheat flour, and I think I found a good recipe. All right. This bread slices so nice. It is not crumbly. It just stays right together. It just is absolutely beautiful. And it tastes so good. Look at that, how it just breaks apart. And there are no crumbs. It is so good. I think also that if you put some seeds in it, kind of incorporated those in it also, it would be delicious. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll plan to see you next time. Thank you.